under pixel skies. Rubber burns where the brave survive. Tuesday night, the trucks get wild. Speedy trophy, we live that style. From rookies rising to the kings on top. We grind, we crash, but we never stop. Chop shops where legends are made. Under neon lights, we hit replay. Every lap's another chance to fight. Every wreck's just fuel for the fire inside. Welcome to the chop shop. Metal and pride, we're burning down the track, can't kill our drive. Fridays flame, Saturdays fly. Coming Xfinity, we ride or die. We're breaking limits, hearts and lives. It's all or nothing in the chop shop. Cloud lights flicker on the virtual stands. Wheels shaking, calloused hands. Friday nights, the cup boys brawl. Rubbing paint, we risk it all. Saturday hits, Xfinity reigns. The next gen's coming to stake their claim. We've seen them grow, we've seen them fall. But every scar's a story told in asphalt. You can't fake grit, you can't buy fame. Only earn it by driving through the flames. Welcome to the chop shop. Metal and pride, we're running down the track, can't kill our drive. Fridays flame, Saturdays fly. Cupping Xfinity, we ride or die. We're breaking limits, hearts and lives. It's all or nothing in the chop shop. When the chop shop. Crank it up, let the tires scream. This ain't a game, it's a driver's dream. From dirt to Daytona, from racks to redemption, we're cutting steel, built from tension. Chop shop, chop shop. We live, we race, we never stop. Welcome to the chop shop, where fire meets chrome. We build our name in the danger zone. Truck cupping Xfinity nights. We race for glory, we race for life. We're breaking limits, hearts and locks. It's all or nothing in the chop shop. In the chop shop. Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, we chop it up, we race, we slay. Chop shot, chop it up, never stop. Engines scream under pixel skies. Rubber burns where the brave survive. Tuesday night, the trucks get wild. Speedy trophy, we live that style. From rookies rising to the kings on top. We grind, we crash, but we never stop. Chop shops where legends are made. Under neon lights, we hit replay. Every lap's another chance to fight. Every wreck's just fuel for the fire inside. Welcome to the chop shop. Metal and pride, we're burning down the track, can't kill our drive. Fridays flame, Saturdays fly. Coming Xfinity, we ride or die. We're breaking limits, hearts and lives. It's all or nothing in the chop shop. Cloud lights flicker on the virtual stands. Wheels shaking, calloused hands. Friday night,
on the 8th day, God looked down on his creation and said, I need a protector. So God made a soldier. God said, I need somebody willing to rise before dawn, lace up their boots, endure rigorous training all day, come back to camp, eat supper, and stay up past midnight guarding the camp. So God made a soldier. I need somebody with strong arms enough to carry a wounded comrade, yet gentle enough to comfort a child in a war-torn village. Somebody to march for miles, navigate treacherous terrains, come home tired, wait to eat until his fellow soldiers have had their fill, and tell them, we go again at dawn, and mean it. God made a soldier. God said, I need somebody willing to stand watch all night in the biting cold, stare down the barrel of uncertainty, and think, I'll hold the line. I need somebody who can make a shelter out of scraps, a meal out of rations, navigate the stars when all seems lost, and when exhausted from constant vigilance, can dig deep and march another 20 miles. So God made a soldier. God had to have somebody ready to run into the face of danger to protect those left behind, and yet, when hearing a distant cry for help, stop and rush to aid, putting comradeship above all. So God made a soldier. God said, I need somebody strong enough to face the harshest battles, yet gentle enough to understand the weight of the folded flag. Someone who would stand tall amidst the explosions, the smoke, and the chaos. Who would fight on foreign soil so others can sleep peacefully on their own. It had to be somebody who'd march straight into the heart of conflict and not waver. Somebody to lead, follow, defend, honor, and remember. Someone who would bond a band of brothers and sisters with the undeniable ties of duty, honor, and sacrifice. Who would laugh, then sigh, and then reply with teary eyes when a child says they want to spend their life doing what mom or dad does. So God made a soldier.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here, Signature Esports, and a pleasure to have you here live and in charge. A little countdown to green action here for the Speedy Trophies Truck Series. Live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube is Veterans Day here for the 11th of November here, 2025, and just have a couple of rotating pictures. If you have anybody you want to send me a picture of that serves in the military, has served in the military, or, all that things that happen, send it over to me, and I will add it to the slideshow that's going on right now. As, you're going to see a couple of them. We had pictures in the video from last year, and we didn't get as many photos from folks this year, so went ahead and just kind of rotated them out there a little bit, and we'll keep them rolling. So how about it, Veterans Day? Hope everybody had a good Veterans Day out there. And hopefully everybody kind of, managed and had the parades and had all the things that are cool. So it is, how about it? It's playoff action here tonight. Driver's going to be out there qualifying, and we absolutely love this time of day, this time of the race, this time of everything that's going on. It is, we're at the Veterans Day stuff there. Season 5, round 1, race 3 of the playoffs here for the Speedy Trophies Truck Series. Richmond is going to be the racetrack. We're at 3/4 mile race. 4.25 mile length racing surface, 0.72 miles if you want to be exact, according to iRacing's input there. 87 degrees on the track temperature here at qualifying, 84 degrees on the air temperature, 63% humidity. SpeedyTrophies.com. Use promo code CHOPSHOP10. Save yourself 10% on your order of $10 or more. They do some good work, especially when it comes to custom engraving. I want you to make sure you get that taken care of with Speedy Trophies. Owned and operated right here in the United States. Absolutely love them. 200 laps tonight. Stage lap completion of lap 50. And we're going to be running, the trucks, of course. The NASCAR Truck Series, the Craftsman Truck Series here on the iRacing platform. They're going to have 100% fuel, no fast repair. That is part of the deal here tonight. And, it's going to be good. Striker, thank you for the like. RB, thank you for the like and the share. I appreciate those very much. PRS Setups out there, Richard Murtaugh Racing Experience. I want you guys to check out PRSSetups.com. They've got a lot of things brewing right now. Stay Tuned Sports is going to be your Pole Sitter Award, and Stay Tuned Sports has some of the best sports podcasting out there. I've listened to them weekly, folks. I'm telling you, they're worth the price of admission, which is free. You can find them on Spotify, Apple iTunes. You can also find them out there on YouTube. Stay Tuned Sports doing it. Levi Allen is going to be that Stay Tuned Sports pole sitter. Brandon Banks is going to be your outside pole sitter. Short track specialist, doing very well here in the early going, and we'll see how this one this race is going to be dictated. So it's going to be Joey Jattina is going to be out there, row number 2 with Michael Strickland to his outside, Jason Day, Eric Schaefer, row number 3, Anthony Crownover, Kobe Hartog, row number 4, John Hammond, Mark Ratchet, row number 5, Brad Dove, RB Turner. So you get row number 6. Row 7 is going to be Jorge Rincon, Michael Newbrow. Row 8 will be Alex Thompson and Ron Hollyfield, Robert Church, Fred Chase. And row 9, Jerry Culver, Clyde Hackett. Row 10, Greg Whitehead and Mr. Van Ness there. And row 11, Larry Breger is going to be out there with Michael Bollinger. And row 12, row 13 will be Nathan Bigart and Brian Rayburn. Connor Hazel, Ronald Breland's going to be out there, of course, in row 14. Donna Williams, Michael Pete in row 15. Christopher Toppings, Joseph Cossey out there in that final row as drivers load in. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be entertaining. It's gonna be one of the races that you have to see work, and it's gonna be insane. His Bollinger, his photo was already in the video that I played. I was thinking more of some newer photos of some more folks out there. If you have it, you have it. If you don't, you don't. It's okay. That's what we were thinking of. All right, Levi Allen going to lead him off pit road. Take a look at the point standings here for tonight's cutoff race. You're going to see them. They're going to show up right about here, I think. There it is. Kobe Hartung leads in the point standings here in the Speedy Trophy Truck Series. Michael Strickland is going to be second in those point standings. You see about a 33-point deficit. Going down the list, something that you want to look at right there. Michael Newbrow, Brad Dove, that's the cutoff line right there. Newbrow above the cutoff line by 8 points. Jason Day needing a good finish here. Stage points are going to be huge for any one of those drivers right there on the cutoff line. 2 points separate Alex Thompson and Michael Newbrow. And that's one of those factors that you have to keep yourself in check with. And stage points are huge. So as the points will present themselves, drivers going to come around. We're going to see them have the race that they... I hope they have the race they deserve. That's the way I look at it. They are on the back straightaway. How about we look at it, we see it. We've got some driver cams we're going to talk about. Sorry.
Before you do that, can I say something?
Yeah.
All gave some gave all. Thank you to all the veterans out there, and happy Veterans Day.
I like it. Full send. We're going. We're green. Clean start to the race. Church on the inside has Thompson just ahead. Alex Thompson working, has the 30 of Ron Hollyfield up on the outside lane. Hollyfield driving the U.S. Navy truck. This outside's going to be prevalent when it comes to passing zones. You can defend early, but you definitely want to try to save some tire. That inside lane is going to be good. 16 trying to slide up to the 30. Not quite there. Fred Chase in tow as well, the 94. Drivers in the gold. Cossey is going to be out of today's race. Something happened with that man. Hopefully nothing bad happened. Joseph is in the point standings and needs, I do believe, needs these points to make the championship race. We'll take a look at that here in just a moment once again, but Levi Allen, fastest lap of the race. Levi likes the short track, similar to Jason Day. Those drivers doing a great job of pushing forward. Let's go for the Budgie Bird. Caution comes out. Larry Bregger.
Of course.
Larry got free. It snapped on him. It turned backwards, held what he needed to do, and that's really it. They just got free. It looked like. Tried stopping at the tail end of the field here. Yeah, he was good. He was good. Able to hold on. Driver cams tonight. Let's take a look and see what we've got going on. Clint Hackett, one of the, always our first driver cam because I have it set up for his double cameras. Gotta have maximum input, right? Maximum input. Thinking of Clint Hackett for under the driver cam. There's Bollinger doing whatever he is doing. Get a bowling ball for a head today. There's Alex Thompson. Love to see Alex out there running. Get a good luck in the playoffs here. He's going to need a little bit of extra mobility here. Jason Day sits sixth right now. Again, short track racing, kind of his forte. There's RB Turner, the RBist of Turners. He needs to have a really good day and needs to be aggressive here to get some of those stage points to try to find his way into the next round. Playoff points are going to be huge. There's Church, Robert Church of the number 8 truck. Got a little bit of love on that truck. Like it. I like it. Marine Corps, Toys for Tots, all the things. You know. Pets for Vets. I like that. That's a good cause. Pets for Vets is a great cause. There's Brad Dove. Brad Dove outside looking in when it comes to the playoff standings. He needs to have an immaculate day tonight. and he'll try to make that work. That's kind of where we're at with it, and that's the last of the driver cams. Reminder to the driver cams, if you're in any of the leagues that we call, I put up driver cams about 10 minutes prior to, I try to close driver cams 10 minutes prior to the race going to qualifying, because that's usually when I go live. So we'll make sure that we keep adhering to that. So if you put your driver cam up and you don't see it, it might be a time that you missed. That's it. It's all good. Thank you all. Marathon still going. Veterans Day. Oh, work it, right? That's the way I see it. On our Veterans Day photos, well, that's me. That was getting to my first permanent party unit. I took a picture. That was not so fun. That was Leo Henry Hatch that you saw in the Honor Our Veterans from 1944 to 1946. He served in World War II, technician 5th grade of the United States Army. The guy in the black and white photo, that's Frank H. Miller Jr. He was Kilo Company, 75th Infantry, 4th Infantry Division. He was an airborne ranger. He was killed in action in Vietnam at 18 years old. Mr. Van Nest's stepbrother. Drivers are rolling. We're going green. Let's go there. And then last but not least, the guy that you see in the most updated photo, that is Mr. Russell Olivero. He is currently serving in the United States Navy out of Blount Island in Florida. He's been serving since 2002, and that's off to him. He's going to retire one of these days. I promise. And we thank him for his service. Thank all of our veterans for their service all across the nation, and we thank them very much for being a part of it. Eric Schaefer, Brandon Banks. Schaefer clears, try to work forward. Stryker back and forth as well. Joey Jatina off two from the start of the race. Top 5 Knight still working forward. Jatina not in the playoffs, but he's there to work. Jason Day right behind Colby Hartung. Hartung, again, leading the points, just needs to have a solid finish here. No hiccups. No difference when it comes to strategy here. Mark Retchen right there in the mix. Try to be comfortable in it. Steeler Irish, love the veterans. Always love the veterans, folks. Shake their hands. Do your thing. Anthony Crown over to the 15, rolling into the corner. He's off two. This is Richmond, Virginia. He is a Virginia native, so between he and Eric Schaefer, they're going to love these racetracks, and this is the racetrack that they've got to be able to hold on to their own, right? You got to maximize the effort. Maximize the effort. As Penguin says, some gave all. All gave some. And as Holly Shore would say, be all you can be. All right, Schaefer working the bottom side of the racetrack. 34 to go into stage 1. Again, stage completion lap 50. Mark Retchen, a good push. How about John Hammond back here in the 5.5. 16, wall snap right there, just up on the outside. Fred Chase. Might have been just a little bit of net code to the wall. I've been seeing that a lot lately. 16 to the 94. This is back in 13th. Big Art. There's Church on the bottom side. Church trying to battle. The 01, 53-41 with the I rating. Doesn't like to qualify, but likes to try to drive through the field. Sometimes puts him in a hairy situation, but he's been able to make this one work for him. Here's Church. Goes back into the corner, drops into the bottom side, trying to egg shape the corner. Alex Thompson trying to hold on to all the spots he can get right now. He had the 94 side by side. The 16 trying not to cook the corner way up the racetrack here. 94 of Fred Chase still looking to the inside. Thompson, Fred Chase, the battle as the 16 had a great drive into the corner there. He's going to wall tap just a little bit. And Big Art trying to work the corner. 01's going to shove up high. 8 right there to the back bumper of the 16. 16 trying to work his way back down, losing spots here. RB Turner now finding his way into the mix. As Clint Hackett just behind. Connor Hazelton into the field. Needing to have more positions out of this one as well. Of all the patriotic paint schemes. 21 outpacing the field right now. 22.6 his last lap. Schaefer just a touch faster, but a second the gap. A little bit of lap traffic ahead. The Mr. Van Nest and Michael Bollinger. Bollinger with some heavy right side damage. Smacked the wall kind of hard. Breger tail to the field right behind Ron Holyfield. Bollinger, Van Nest. Van Nest a little free. Again, running the number 7. It's got the infantry all on board. LRRP. The 7 trying to work around the 03. And now the 21's going to face a little bit of lap traffic. Levi Allen, they both, the 7, bottom side trying to save it. 21 on the outside. 7 coming to pit road. The 3, very bottom side of the racetrack. Schaefer working. Mr. Van Ness coming in. He was just dealing with a little bit of a freeness there on that truck as he was trying to get around Bollinger there. Bollinger rolling bottom side of the racetrack. Preferred lane for most of these drivers is the bottom side. But right now, the driver's having to make the pass on the outside. 03 almost gets into the back bumper of the 4 just a little bit there, but is able to roll conveniently. 5 trying to look to the inside. 5 is going to look to the inside. 03 does work the outside. Makes the preferred lane change. 11 of Jatina down to the inside. 14 of Colby Hartung there as well. So the 03 into the wall, onto the back straightaway. Jason Day working to the inside. 15 bottom. 21 of Levi Allen, 1.9 second deficit to Eric Schaefer. Schaefer over halfway through the stage. Solid for second, up 4. Begart in 11th. Newbra in 14th. Needs a couple of those positions. Needs to find those. Needs to find that race line. Rincon to the outside. The 03 on the bottom. A lot of drivers trying to make that pass. Again, still working the preferred lane on the bottom side. Got to get off that, trying to get off that preferred lane. 25 of Brad Dove trying to skedaddle and move forward. Fred Chase. Strike down Rincon, Newbra in tow. Ray Rincon to the 28. The 01 still trying to work to the inside of Mark Wretched. 24 to the 01, side by side. 01 runs, the 24 up a little bit there. Caution comes out. Coppings. A little bit of net coat. Oh, it locked up that left front tire. There was net code there. Go on board. Breger was on the inside. Corner exit. So yeah, something happened to the wheel. Something happened to his wheel there. Because that turned that thing to the left almost immediately. Breger gets turned around. It was not Larry's fault at all. Little net code. Again. And then boom. Woo, baby. A great save. Somebody's life just flashed before their eyes. Who was that? That wasn't Rayburn. Who was that? Good Lord. All right, Levi Allen, your race leader. In the 03, getting a lucky dog here. He'll get back on the lead lap. Needs to get some of that work done on that truck. Thompson to pit road. Something's going on. See if we can catch up to what's going on here, because SDK is doing something funny. No. There we go. All right. I don't know. Things happen. Thank you for the clip, Budgie. I appreciate you. Happy Veterans Day to Chad Priest, Wesley Priest, and Grandpa Keith Stout. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Happy Veterans Day to every veteran out there, regardless of where you're at, where you're from. Veterans from all across the world. We always celebrate, of course, the veterans here in the United States. As a veteran myself, my hat's off to those who continue to serve. Also, speaking of veterans, another veteran you want to thank is John Hammond. He spent quite a while in that U.S. Army. We're green. Levi Allen, Eric Schaefer, Levi on the bottom side. Brandon Banks trying to work that lane. Levi trying to get clear of Schaefer. Is going to be able to drive into the corner. Bollinger is a lap down. Trying to get one more of those laps back. He is trying to travel as well. Larry Breger's 3 laps down. 14 laps to go to the stage. Banks, Schaefer, they're rolling. Coulter, thank you for the like, sir. 3 wide. John Hammond of the 01. The 01 not realizing where he is at right now. He just put everybody in a precarious situation. And he's going to get free off corner exit. Donnell Williams having an issue. Into the infield grass. 27 of Connor Hazel in the left rear of the 2. And Levi Allen, 3/10 of a second. Trying to lead again. Hartung, Jatina. Jatina trying to work back on the inside of the 14. 14, little free, big wiggle. The 11, able to utilize the turn into the corner. A chance to try to close the distance in the 14 of the 5-2. The 11 gets clear. He says, hey, this is a track that I know. The track that I'm willing to throw down at. Alex Thompson, a little bit of a tire difference here. 0 working. Looking on RB Turner, who's trying to travel forward as well. Got the inside of the 8. The 94 up in the mix. Newbrow back in 16th. Thompson came in, cycled the race line. Finds himself in 21st, but he's got new tires. Fall off only about half a second, 6/10 of a second for a lot of the drivers. Even in this mix, Michael Peden just behind him. Thompson with new tires trying to roll the outside. Levi Allen, 3/10 of a second, 9 laps to go to the stage. Stage points are huge on this one right now. Eric Schaefer trying to keep it close with 9 laps to go. Strickland to third. Brandon Banks in fourth. Joey Jatina in fifth. The 5-2. And the 0-1 up 17. 14 trying to drop into the corner. 0-1 trying to travel down. 5-2 with a crossover on the 0-1. 0-1 into the wall. Trying to get back to the back bumper of the 0-1. 15 charging forward. Levi Allen, 7 laps to go to the stage. The 0-3 on the outside lane. 21 rolling. 21 to the back bumper of the 0-3. 4 closing into the distance. Oh, baby. The 0-3. Now the 4. Here comes Michael Strickland on the charge. 4 to the 88. They travel back for the 0-3. Almost kind of being a moving chicane right now. Corner exit. Bollinger going 2 laps down. And Schaefer trying to take it easy on the corner with him. 0-3 turns in. He's in a hornet's nest right now. 0-3 into the wall back there. Trying to hold on to it. Did get the truck fixed. There's the 0-1. Now the 14. 14 to the back bumper. The 0-3. So much off pace. 14 couldn't do anything there. Bollinger trying to hold on. Levi Allen stretching the lead. 4 laps to go into the stage. Joey Jatina, Nathan Bigart, Kobe Hartung. Breger would be your lucky dog. He is a couple of laps down. Donnell Williams actually trying to stay on. Oh, caution comes out. Joey Jatina. Cut around backwards here. Bigart into the 11 and turns him. And a good save for the 11. He did not, other than going around, he didn't get any damage out of that, so he's going to try to turn around here. Lets the 2 go on by. So that'll be your stage. Levi Allen to get the stage win. Levi Allen, Michael Strickland, Eric Schaefer, Brandon Banks. Levi is going to stay out. Alex Thompson will jump ahead as well. The 0-3 of Michael Bollinger will get, I think Larry. I thought Larry was going to be your lucky dog, but he might have gotten involved in there. So Bollinger might get your lucky dog here. We'll see. Either way, that's your stage. Levi Allen still your race leader. Levi with a stage win. Pretty massive. Thank you, Budget, for the 500 biddies, dear. I appreciate you. 500 bits going a long way. Add to that dang old time. That dang old thing right there. Hold on, let's move it over. 102 days of streaming. esque. Levi Allen, Alex Thompson, Eric Schaefer, Michael Strickland. Bigart came to pit road. I'm surprised he didn't claim that one. Joey jumped to pit road. I think he might have. I had to call it. That's a lot to work through. All right, Levi Allen, Alex Thompson, Eric Schaefer, Michael Strickland. 21 to the 4, 16 there as well. They're going there green. A good restart for the 4. It's going to slide up in front of the 16. Thompson did not get the restart there he needed. I don't know if he was trying to lead a lap, but he smacks the wall hard. He and Big Art and the 15 behind. 5 to the 21. That's just the new tire being able to turn the corner. So we'll see what the 21 does if he's able to roll into the corner a little bit longer. Eric Schaefer takes over the lead here. The 54. Lap 54 on the way. 16. Hard hit in the wall again. Caution comes out. Is Ronald Breland, Michael Bollinger involved? Breland into the back of the 74. And it goes around. Bollinger, it's right into the back of Breland again. Trying to slow down. All right. Fourth caution of the race. All for incident. As they start to work. Schaefer, your race leader. An understatement to say the least. All right, everybody hydrate, grab your popcorn, grab you some water. We're going to do the same thing on my end. All right, we're back at it. 64 of 200. Eric Schaefer out front. Brandon Banks in second. Stryker's going to be in third. Church having an issue there. Went off track. Was able to get back on track. Rayburn just ahead of him as Brecker there as well. Ronald Breland back of the mix. Somebody's at my door. Welcome in, everybody. I hope everybody's enjoyed their day. I do like Ronald's truck. Brecker a couple of laps down. Bollinger about 5 laps down. He's got some significant nose damage on the truck. 4 to the 5. Checking on Levi Allen, who is yet to come to pit road. Able to hold on to the top 10 right now. 22.95, about a half second the difference on the lap times in comparison. Fred Chase to Rincon. Levi trying to solidify his way in. Give himself some extra points here. Again, take a look at the points one more time for you. As Levi Allen was 10th of the point standings. Trying to maximize what he's got. Alex Thompson came in on 32 at 16, sits 11th in the point standings. Newbrow right behind him. Only a couple points separated those drivers coming into today's race. And Newbrow and Thompson want to find that next step. Brad Dove needs about 8 points over the rest of the field. Donnell Williams down to the bottom side, 25 of Brad Dove, trying to hard charge. RB Turner having a good day so far. Needs about 20 spots. That would be comfortable for him when it comes to how the stage works out. Everybody doing a bang-up job, trying to make it work. And thank you to all of the Chop Shop Racing Truck Series sponsors, Stay Tuned Sports, Speedy Trophies, of course, the title sponsor. And everybody working on it. Again, back to the driver cams. I want to thank all the drivers who run driver cams. Driver cams are huge. See the 28 right there. It's Clint Hackett. Running our Toys for Tots driver cams all month long, all the way up until Christmas. It's where we try to raise money for Toys for Tots each year. There's Bollinger. 6 laps down, I do believe. In a heavy mix right now. Corner exit. It's going to be free on the bottom, but he's good. Holds on to it. Alex Thompson sitting 17th now. Needing to continue to press on. Jason Day in a solid position right now with 6th. Big Art just ahead. Big Art trying to press Colby Hartog inside the top 5 right now. A lot of good running, a lot of good racing. RB Turner. Good turn on the bottom side. Jerry Culver on the outside lane. RB call him the tire whisperer, but he's got a good thing about him. That good thing is continuing to run. First last driver on the lead lap, trying to catch back up to Rayburn just ahead. Church's camera got popped over. See more of the corner of his wall right now. Trying to turn in. We're working. Last but not least, Brad Dove. Dove in 20th. Right behind Newbrow. All these drivers trying to find a way into the playoffs. Dove needs 8 positions to move on to the next round, into the round of 12. And Dove pushing hard on the 6 here. Might look to the inside. We'll see. 3 travel to the bottom side of the racetrack. Be the 6 and the 25. 25 trying to find a run. Six working the outside. It's all the 3 on the bottom side of the racetrack. Able to hold off the 25. RB Turner. Connor Hazel to the inside of the 16. 16 going backwards here. The difference on tires being a lot more massive than you think. But Levi Allen able to hold on to 12th, and he's been able to hold on to 12th. Searching for that top inside that top 10. Mr. Van Ness, thank you for the like, sir. 6 minutes ago, I didn't see that, but now I see it. Rincon. Levi trying to work the corner. 77 of 200. Driver should be able to run quite a few laps around this racetrack. Think about the 48 to 52 mile, 48 to 52 lap range when it comes to the mile and a half tracks. This is just under a 3/4 mile length racing surface. The driver's going to be able to run a little bit longer. We'll still see a green flag pit stop in here. 75 to 100 laps. It's usually a good marker. It depends on kind of how the tires present themselves. Right now, Brandon Banks trying to track down Schaefer. Schaefer from Virginia, hometown track for him. Fluffy says, let's go Whitehead. He's back in 22nd right now. Behind the 2, the 6, and the 16. We've brought Kevin on 49. Trying to manage the racetrack right now. 16 on the outside. Back the wall a couple of times. Truck looks okay. Fix looks fine down on the bottom side as well. Brad Tubb has been able to get around, but RV Turner working. Thank you, Mr. Van Nest. You're welcome, sir. Schaefer outstretched just a little bit here. Clint Hackett looking to the inside on the 13 of Jerry Culver. RV Turner in 15th. Well, backwards just a little bit here. Jeremy, how you doing, sir? Good to see you all. Much love to everybody. What did you think of the hydrate and stretch? '28 rolling. 13 way up the racetrack there. Up on the dirty stuff. Trying to get a big run on the 28. 62 up there on the outside again. John Hammond in 8th. Has Fred Chase on the bottom side. Fred Chase, 27-31 on the I rating. Drivers trying to work their way forward. Anthony Crownover in 7th where he started. The guard still holding on to 5th. Still has Hartung there. Hartung, back-to-back champions for this series. The 01 trying to set up a run on the 14 here. It'll look to the inside. 14 develops the corner. 01 trying to push up. 14 should be able to throttle out here. We'll see what the 01 does. Schaefer still one of the seconds on the field. Hartung is going to concede the position to the caution. Comes out. Michael Bollinger. Throttled it up. And then once you're stopped on the bottom side of this racetrack, it will throw the caution. Schaefer, Brandon Banks. They all go to work. We all go to work. Again, happy Veterans Day again to all of you out there. We appreciate you. How am I tonight? I'm doing my thing, sir. I'm doing my thing. I am still going through treatment. Went through treatment today, and it sucked. It was terrible. I'm down to 162 pounds. I haven't been 162 pounds since, well, I was probably 12 or 13. Maybe 14. I don't know. Whenever I started playing football, that'd been the 8th grade, whatever that was. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Budgie, hit the exclamation point thing so they can see what's going on. If you don't mind. Thank you, Anthony. I appreciate you. Oh, thank you. I 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 thank you. I'm bald. I'm bald, folks. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Appreciate you all. You're all amazing human beings. We do have the megathon that's been going on. We've had a lot of help. That's what we're going. And then this has been our total raise that we've gone through. I don't know if you can see it, but there it is. Total raised right there. All the cool things. We've had great support through the community, and I appreciate the community a lot. Yeah, there's the marathon stuff. Thank you, Budgie, for putting that up here. Schaefer Banks. Drivers who came in took a little extra. We'll see how this will fare out. We have something like 37 lap fresher tires out there. We'll see how this will hold on. Eric Schaefer, ready to rock and roll. All right, let's do the thing, folks. We're getting ready to do it. Full send and all that stuff. Green flag. Let's go. Thank you for the raid, sir. I appreciate you. Back at it, green. Let's go. Oh, baby. Caution and a big one in the middle of the corner. The 8 and the 28. Holy cow. Good gravy. I don't even know where this started. Everybody trying to go down to the bottom side. Where did this start? John having to stop on a dime here. Okay, so Clint was involved in that. There's Clint Hackett right there. Let's see. The striker on the outside. Watch this. Oh, striker tried to turn into the corner. Clint wasn't turned in yet. And just a big ouch. Clint had to get hard on the brakes there. The 6 turned down. You watch Newbrow from the outside. Michael Newbrow here in 8th. Out of the corner. On the straightaway. Good run. Watch Newbrow turn into the corner. He drops into the bottom, and the 28 gets into the break. The 88. Man, oh man, just bad situation altogether. Watch the 88. Goes to start turning into the corner. Trying to run the 6. Wasn't clear of the 28 just yet. And then there goes Anthony Crownover right in his back pocket. Ouchie. Jason Day coming off pit road. Mark Retchen, Brian Rayburn. Good boogly woogly. Thank you for the clip, Budgie. I appreciate you. A tough racetrack for you there, sir. So yes, we have lots of things going. Schaefer, Brandon Banks, Colby Hartong. About 107 laps to go. Lights are going to be off of the pace truck here. You need to practice a lot more on short tracks. You got to get more comfortable behind the wheel. You need to get into more races. Get out there and practice. But Todd, the reason why we call it hashtag time, hashtag time in, because you got to put the time in. Schaefer with a green flag. He's the 01, banks up on the outside lane. 14 back onto the inside. Newbrock giving a 49. Jerry Culver there as well. Crown over. Working to the outside of the 13. 13 able to clear it. 88 back on the inside. 3 wide. Rincon. 8 working. Here comes Levi Allen. Levi Allen, one of the stronger trucks, won the stage and trying to find his way into the next round. Oh, the 28 of Rincon across Levi Allen's nose. Caution back out. Levi Allen able to protect the truck. 7th caution of the race. To go back here, Rincon comes down the track on Levi Allen there. Trying to he got free. That's what happened. He got a little bit free, and it snapped across the nose of the 21. Levi able to minimize. We'll see him probably come to pit road and get some of that fixed. He was charged into the front there. .103 left to go for the 5, the 01, the 14. Brad Dove coming up pit road. Mark Retchen, Ron Hollyfield, Brian Rayburn, Rincon, Michael Pedon's on pit road as well. Ronald Breland should be your lucky dog. That'll put him 1 lap down. Schaefer on point. Good boogly woogly. Excuse me. Schaefer, ready to rock and roll. We'll see the 5, the 01, 14. Or would elect on the inside of the restart here. 5 is going to be up side by side. We'll see the 01 restart on the inside. 14 up there on the outside as well. Connor Hazel restarting inside row number 3 with R&B Turner to his outside. New Brown, Michael Strickland, Jerry Culver back on the 49 lap cycle. Crown over. Second driver on the newest tires. Church, Fred Chase, Jason Day. A chance to make this one. For the 5, 14 of the 01. Pace cars in. Restart zone. Green flag. Good restart for the 14. He timed that one just right. 14 to the 5. 14 up on the outside lane. Travel to the corner. 01 almost into RB Turner there. And here comes the 88. The 01 got a break from RB Turner. Don't get me wrong, RB's on an older tire, but RB, we watched him slam on those brakes. And the 01 now into the wall. You'll see the 88 send the corner right to the back bumper. Stryker trying to march his way forward. 98 laps to go. The turn of the corner on the 37-lap newer tires. They're working. John Hammond to the bottom side. 8 to the back bumper to the 5-2. Sideways for the 5-2. Jason Day, Brian Rayburn. Got to take a look and just kind of see. Jason Day turns in the corner. Church there as well. Go to the chase point of view. I want to go up on top. Go up and watch the drive in. Watch the 5-2 just ahead. Upper portion of the screen. Both on the brakes and just a little tap there. Incidental. Jason Day got to able to hold on to it there. Breland should get back on the lead lap here. That was the lucky dog he needed. So Eric Schaefer, Hartung, Banks coming in. RB Turner, Michael Newbrow, Donnell Williams, Ron Hollyfield, all coming to pit road. Rincon, Jason Day, of course. So Stryker stays out. Chance to control the restart here. Nathan Bigart came in on 49. Brownover's going to be there as well. We'll see how this one will fare out. 8th caution of the race. Be back in a moment. There's the look at that one again. Back with Levi Allen right here. He's got free. Rayburn slides right into him. The 24 wretched into Levi there as well. Jason Day went through the grass. Wretched jumping to pit road. Ninth caution of the race. That was the caution right there. It was the purpose of the caution. Back to it again. Sorry, folks. I had to use the restroom. So it took me a little bit longer to get around. All right, 8801 15 27 13. The 94 Fred Chase up in the mix as well. Alex Thompson up in 7th. Want to keep his hopes for the playoffs alive. John Hammond will restart to his inside. With 88 laps to go. Strickland and the 27 ready to go. Strickland with a good green flag restart there. 88 trying to get the tires warmed back up here. Continuing to run. 01 to the back bumper to the 88. Little right rear damage for the 88. 15 trying to travel the corner. The drivers are just trying 94 to the wall hard there. Fred Chase is going to lose his spot. As John Hammond trying to work right back to the back bumper of Jerry Culver. Clip, Budgie, I appreciate you. 14 to the inside, 16, 94, 14, 4, working. Brooklyn again in on 86. The 01 is yet to come to pit road. Going to find his way to the lead here. He's going to start seeing a bunch of drivers manage 5-5 clears. 94 to the 4. 14 middle, 3 wide, 13 on the outside lane. 3 wide to the 4 to the 94. 94 to the 4, door to door. Looking to throw it into the corner. 4 corner out, 16 bottom side. Again, back to 3 wide, but back to 2x2. 94, seeing the 13 work. Schaefer to 7, 13. Third lane up, Jerry Culver. Last given on 49, so did Big Arch. Culver trying to save those sets of tires. Might need it for the long run. 83 laps to go, 13 to the back bumper to the 94. 5 trying to clear. 14 freed up just a little bit there. John Hammond 3 wide with the 27 of Connor Hazel. 14 freed up. 5-5 clears on the outside. Hammond in 5th. Big work. 14 into the corner. 55 to the 27. Rincon, Church, side by side, door to door. Corner exit, both drivers try to charge hard here. Greg Whitehead, Brad Dubb. Corner to corner. There's a 6 of Michael Newbrow right behind. Few drivers on just a fewer lap newer tires, but try to make more work. 16 of Alex Thompson. Sees RB Turner to the inside. RB just trying to maximize his day here. 80 laps to go. Strickland to Big Art. Strickland not pulling away from the 01. The 01 on this tire. Still running 0.3 of a second, different lap times. Hartung clears the 4. Crownover came in on 86, so Crownover 22.7 his last time by. Trying to travel forward, right front damage for the 15. Crownover sees the 14 just behind. 15 travels the corner on the bottom side. And these drivers trying to close in the gap forward to the back bumper of the 14. Frees up the 14. There to the inside they go. 14 to the 15. 14 clears down. 15 on the outside. 14 clears the 15. Schaefer there in the corner. Schaefer sends the slider up. 15 crosses down. Good race line for both drivers. The 5.5 Connor Hazel still lasted on 49, so the tire being the same difference. Hartung trying to clear, trying to get there to the back bumper of the 01. Schaefer trying to close in the distance as well. 77 laps to go. Bigart maybe hoping for another caution here. We'll see when it comes to tires and fuel. Eden into pit lane. Getting what he needs out of the truck. 3/10 of a second difference here for Strickland. 75 laps to go this time by. Stryker pulling ahead. 14 of the inside of the 01. 01 cycling the corner. 14 on the drive off is going to be there. 01 to the corner. Losing ground to Strickland as they roll forward. Stryker. We'll see the 14. Egg-shaped the corner. 14 to the outside. Throttles back up. And the 4 in the 01. 01 loses that spot. 14 tried to make the pass on the inside. Ford blinks a little bit there. And the 01 trying to protect the bottom side. We'll see the 4 do the same thing to the 01. They'll run them tight down on the bottom side. 01 back to 4th now as Schaefer makes the pass on the outside. Schaefer throttles back up. Brandon Banks working. Anthony Cronover coming ahead as well. John Hammond in 7. Jason Day back up with the mix. Connor Hazel back a spot. RB Turner trying to roll. Alex Thompson, Michael Newbrow side by side. Jerry Culver up on the outside lane. 16. He's the 6. Brad Dove dropping back a spot here. Get a little free off corner exit. There's the 28 to the outside. 00 Greg Whitehead there at 18th. Donnell Williams trying to work his way back forward as well. Church of the mix in 20th. Donnell Williams, Robert Church side by side. Donnell Williams giving a 110. A little bit of that truck worked on. Levi Allen just behind, up and out. Levi still settling into the truck. He got a little bit of damage worked on as well. 2 to the bottom side. 8 drifts up just a touch. He's fine though. Levi trying to find a hole here. Trying to work his way forward. Double breaking the corner. 30 just behind. That's Ron Hollyfield. Hollyfield into the U.S. Navy truck. Thank you to all the drivers running their paint schemes. 16. Clears the 13. 13 to the back bumper of the 16. He's going to get him freed up a little bit into the wall. Clint Hackett into the wall. 16 rolls the bottom. Egg shapes the corner. Drive off. High line. It's going to be right there. Newbron trying to pull away in 12th. Hartung, your race leader. Schaefer closes in. There's the 25 just behind. Trying the 26. It's Ronald Breland. Missed the pass for the lead on the 88 there. Crownover, John Hammond, Jason Day. Hammond to the inside. 5 lap pressure tires for the 5.5. 15 in the corner. That right front damage for the 15. And the brake bias starting to show the edge. 5.5. Oh, into the wall a little bit there. 52. RB Turner working. RB up and out. Solid performance today. 5.2 to the 15. Breland on the outside of the 15. 5.2 looking. Hammond on the move in 6th. There's Big Art just ahead. Michael Peden. There goes Brandon Banks to the inside. Going to clear Strickland. Strickland trying to hold off the race line here. John Hammond still working as the 42. 5-5 to the 42. 5-5 able to clear. The drive off on the corner is massive for all of these drivers. Inside the top 10, the only non-playoff driver is John Hammond. And they're still alone with it. 14 to the 4. Levi Allen won the stage. He sits back here behind Church in that 20th spot. It's been collected up in a couple of things. The VA drivers showing up. Anthony Crownover. Oh, Breland Crownover. Big stack up right there. 94, Fred Chase. Backing up the corner. Crownover has no rear bumper right now. He's back in 10th. Jason Day making the pass on him right here. We'll take a look and see what happened. Get Crownover right here. Got into the corner. There's Michael Pete in there just ahead. Ooh. Oh, gets up into the 15. What was that about? Anthony Crownover bleeding spots right now. I don't know if Michael was trying to work his way to the outside. I didn't realize that the 15 had the run he had. Schaefer to the lead. McGart, Strickland were working on each other there. Stryker back on the outside. 5-5. Working the corner. John Hammond to 5th. Hammond to up and try to outpace the race here. 58 laps to go. The 01. Don't have enough fuel. Gets into the wall a little bit there. It's John Hammond. Give it a 91. Having a good run right here. Breger to the bottom side. 5-5 to the 01. 5-5 working. Jason Day in tow as well. John Hammond having a good look. And Jason Day having a good race. Schaefer, 6/10 of a second lead as we ride on board with Jason Day. Got a good travel here. RB Turner just behind him. But 7/10 of a second. Found himself with a little bit of a wiggle. Red Chase about 2.5 back from him. Sorry, 3.3 back. Clint Hackett in 15th. Jerry Culver again in on 49. Clint trying to work. The 00. Greg Whitehead worked to the inside. Clint with a big move. Looks to the inside. Oh, Greg Whitehead down to block a little bit there. Trying to turn the corner. Both drivers would see each other in officials. Had a bad day? So far, so good. Check out Alex Thompson in 12th. Good spot for him right now. Got to make it to the round of 12. This is what he would need. 3/10 of a second, the difference between he and Rincon. Rincon just behind him. And Cohn has a good travel over the corner. Watch the drive line off. Thompson gets a little bit of that wall. Way out of the gas, trying to drive his way forward. Brad Dove. Got Clint Hackett right there as well. Dove in 16th. It's a little bit free right there. Give it a 105. A good challenge for him. Last but not least, Robert Church behind this group. His Nego camera off to the left. You can see that python, though. We can see the python. All that matters. Hold on to it, Churchy. Big fan of Church. Fan of all the drivers. 30 clears 8, a little bit free, a little bit of nose damage on him. 1.1 second the gap between Schaefer and Hartung. John Hammond still trying to roll back to the 01. Big Art. And on 49. Fuel's the big concern. 5.5 on the wall. 5.2. Searching to the inside on the 88. Big caution coming out, Larry Breger. And the truck spins around. And just so happens to be a truck there. So, a long run race pace strategy playing out. Now Nathan Bigart can choose to take tires. Some of the drivers may stay out. We'll see. Yeah, I think everybody's going to come in. Stryker's not. Thompson's staying out. Brad Dove. Clint Hackett, everybody trying to come to pit road. Levi Allen. It's a little sideways coming to pit road. So does Anthony Crownover. Ron Hollyfield. Again, these drivers are trying to come to pit road. And it's hard to hit this pit road if you're not committed. Breland should be your lucky dog. Michael Peden still out there. He's in 26th. 10th caution of the race. Max, thank you for the like. All right, it'll be Strickland, it'll be Thompson, it'll be Schaefer, it'll be Hartung. Right at Banks, John Hammond, Jason Day, R.B. Turner, Fred Chase. Big Art actually going to the tail of the field here. He was speeding. So some work for Nathan to have. Michael Peden dropping to the tail of the field as well. Levi Allen coming off pit road. Drivers will be lights off. Crownover on pit road again. The 30 leaving. Crownover trying to get some more of that truck work done. Levi Allen coming around on Hollyfield. Leaving as well. Crownover coming off pit road. Wins the race off pit road with the pace car there. Well, he might start the tail end of the field, but he'll be able to make it work. Don't hang it up, Larry. The track is rubbered up really, really good. When you have a cold track, right, or a colder track temperature, the rears step out on you a lot. So that's the adjustment you got to make. 88 to the 16. They're going their green. Thompson, we'll see the 4 on the inside, 14 on the outside. 16 into the 14. Staying out, trying to make it work. 6 to the 14. 14 back on the inside. Surgeon, 16 bleeding positions as well right now. Alex Toe, caution comes out. Clint Hackett involved. This got free. It snapped on him. Old tires, colder track makes it hurt. Alex Thompson holding on to 9th. Maybe a breath of fresh air for him. Be able to restart on the inside again. Eric Schaefer, your race leader. Brandon Banks in second. Stryker's going to be in third. R.B. Turner in fourth. 11th caution of the race. John Hammond in fifth. R.B. having ascended here. The drivers meet up with the pace car on the back straightaway. All about the practice, folks, I promise. Stryker to pit road. Thompson's going to stay out. That'll put him on the outside on the restart here. Looking up, coming around is going to be Levi Allen. That'll put him back on the lead lap. Breland will be looking for 2 more. Michael Peden try to pick up a spot. Larry, I think did you park it? It happens, sir. Don't worry about it, man. It's a tough track. It's even tougher when it's cold. The track doesn't absorb as much on the tire heat that you would think. Let me take a look. Let me show you real quick. Where's the weather button? Where's the weather channel?
It's under info and then far left.
Oh, no. I'm talking on SDK.
Oh, I know where it's at on iRate. You just asked where the weather channel was. All right.
Now, track temperature is 85 degrees, and it's been 84, 85 throughout the race. A lot of humidity. 81 degrees on the air temperature keeps this track pretty cool. Just makes it.
By the way, I'm sorry that I sent you the message. I just needed to get it out.
Oh, you're good. I see it. Uh-huh. Cue the obscure 70s cartoon hammer.
Exactly. Thank you.
Order the 5-5 on the outside, ready to go. 62 on the inside. Chance now for drivers to finish this one off. Green flag, we're going. Early in the restart zone for the 4, the 5 able to turn the corner. RB Turner side by side, John Hammond. RB sees the 5 crossover. RB has to be aggressive here if he wants to have this spot. You're going to have a lot of drivers trying to push their way forward. 62 to the bottom side, 14 trying to stuff it in there. Schaefer working. 36 laps to go. New Bryan 9th. It's Connor Hazel in tow. Alex Thompson again up on the outside lane. Hopefully he can mitigate, keep himself out of the wall. Whoa, 13 out of there as well. Church on the bottom side got really free on corner exit. Brad Dodd trying to cycle positions, has the 88 there. 88 to the 01, 16 on the outside. fastest lap of the race just ran. 21:98 qualifying laps for Eric Schaefer. 35 laps to go. Brandon Banks in second. John Hammond in third. Jason Day sees RB Turner side by side with him. RB trying to manage here. Fred Chase in the corner as well. These drivers really trying to do what they can here to push in the 5-5 to the 14. John Hammond, second lane. Throttle up, pushes out. 14 trying to close in the distance. Trying to get there and get clear. A second the gap now for the Richmond hometown native, Eric Schaefer. Traveling to Brandon Banks, his teammate, 5-5 again, the 14. The 5-5 would like to get clear of the 14 right about now. Oh, Jason Day got free. RB Turner had to get out of the gas, and now here comes the 94, Fred Chase. 5-5. Woo! Hold on to it. John Hammond holds on to that swinging big rear end. But I mean, everybody's free. The track temperature's cold enough, and everybody's pushing as hard as they can. Schaefer out front, 9/10 of a second, 31 laps to go. Bigard has made his way back up to 10th. 27 for the 01. 88 in tow, 27 bottom side, 01. Trying to make that pass on the outside. Connor Hazel will see the 88 drop on the inside. Big run for the 88. Connor's going to be able to try to side draft his way back forward, but the 88 trying to push as hard as he can. Bigard able to clean house. Rincon there to the outside of the 01. 01 with a head of steam, trying to make it happen. 28 giving way to the 01 on the bottom side. Corner exit, 28 drove way up the race line. Come on, Ore Rincon. Striker right to the back bumper. Again, big look for the corner. I've gotten to talk to the 28 a couple of times in the course of his iRacing career, and it's been good. I want to see him do well here. John Hammond trying to push back forward. Everybody's just really free. Rincon able to carry. Hill 1 looking ahead. Schaefer, 6/10 of a second now. As the trucks start going back to him. Hartung sees Jason Day, RB Turner in 5th. Fred Chase turned to the corner. Everybody trying to push on. 26 laps to go. It's go time. Culver, Newbrow. Alex Thompson back in 20th. This is not what he needed for his playoff hopes. As the 8 there with him. Thompson lasted on 86. Everybody else has the extra set of tires. 25 laps to go. Thompson stayed out. He had a good chance for a top 12. That's where he needed to be. We'll see how the points fare out at the end of this one. A lot of movers and shakers in the point standings. It's a presence of mind, and the stage has been set. So we'll have to wait and see. It's like everybody else. Brandon Banks, 9/10 of a second difference here. Eric Schaefer behind Anthony Crownover. Crownover in 22nd right now. He's trying to make sure he doesn't lose any more spots. There's what I'm looking at, 9 more spots to lose. Right now, that truck is right where the wall is. 14. 15 having a little bit of extra happening there. He'll go a lap down to be the first driver a lap down. 14 to the 30. That's Ron Hollyfield. Hollyfield trying to have a clean race. 4 right to the back bumper. Slides. Whoa, gets a little bit of a clip there for the 30. Just had a huge run of speed. Made it work. John Hammond, Nathan Bigart, Michael Strickland John Hammond in the 5-5. Back on the outside. Fred Chase trying to get pulled away. John, a little wall tap there. 88 looking to the inside on the 0-1. 88 turns the corner. 5-5 back to the 9th. Connor Hazel side by side with Rincon. Rincon had a good battle there for a hot minute. Eric Schaefer, good enough for 20 to go. Thompson in danger of going a lap down himself. Race leader Eric Schaefer coming around the back straightaway. Ryder Banks in second. Again, Colby Hartung in third. Jason Day in fourth. R.B. Turner looking for a solid top 5 here. 19 laps to go. Able to turn where he needs to. Fred Chase moving and shaking. There is the 88 right behind. Nathan Vigart, 3/10 of a second. The gap between those two. Biker, 6-lap fresher tires. Buddy ahead on 154. Strickland came in on 160. Been able to work where he needs to. Robert Church in 19th. Clint Hackett just ahead has Levi Allen working as well. Church and something happened ahead of them. They were working. That's Clint Hackett right there. Ronald Breland on the bottom side. There's the 15 and the 26. The drivers. Breland's coming to pit road. Newbra off track. Something happened to Newbra. Oh, Jerry. He got free, and Jerry gave him a little tap there. Trying to make that pass. So Newbra back in 17th. Schaefer 1.12, 16 laps to go. Fred Chase to R.B. Turner. Ryder Banks still holding on a second. Hartung in third. Jason Day, again, short track specialist. When it comes to real world racing, our two Canadians in tonight's race, Ronald Breland and Jason Day. Putting in the work, folks. They're putting in the work. 15 laps to go. The league goeth the mile, folks. It's been a good race. Seen some cautions, as Denny Hamlin would say.
Just short track racing.
Off to Charlotte on November 25th. That'll be the Tuesday before Thanksgiving. We will have ourselves a bye week next week. That'll be our Toys for Tots race. If you want to check that out, make sure you get out there and take a look at that. 42 to the 15. There's Michael Peden. The 5 on the outside, 15 giving away where he needs to. The guard trying to make up some more ground. R.B. Turner, the driver ahead of him. How about Fred Chase? He's battling here. Trying not to lose too many spots here. As a 15 keeps the inside lane. Striker on the bottom side. Eric Schaefer, 12 laps to go to be 11 at the line. Now Jason Day in fourth. R.B. Turner just behind. A top 5 night for R.B. Turner would be huge in the way of points. Z01 tries to send the corner. 62 down on the bottom side. Got to find a way to push here. With 10 laps to go, he's got to defend the race line. The 01 sending the corner. He just gets deeper into the corner. The 62 trying to work. The 01 sets up the corner. Just gets deeper into the corner. The 30 coming to pit road. That's Ron Hollingfield. Trying to hold on. 9 laps to go. Eric Schaefer, 1.3 second deficit. Brandon Banks in second. Michael Peden working. There's Alex Thompson and the 8 of Robert Church side by side. Thompson needs that position. And Schaefer coming. Brandon Banks in second. Kobe Hartung in third. Jason Day on the bottom side, the 62. Seeing the 43 there, 42 there, sorry. Big Art looking to try to set up 42 under the wall, 62 on corner exit. Good to see 42, 62. 62 down to the bottom side, 01 sending again deep into the corner. 42 to the 88, 88 back there, 88 clears with the 01. Schaefer 7 laps to go, getting around the 16. There's the 8 there as well. Thompson going a lap down. Church in danger of going a lap down. Eric Schaefer working the outside lane. 16 bounces it off the apron there a little bit. Still trying to hold on. RB Turner going back a spot. Got picked off by the 01. John Hammond working back to, caution comes out. Anthony Crown over Ronald Breland involved. Breland down onto the 15. Crownover just trying to finish the race. Eric Schaefer, Brandon Banks, Jason Day, Colby Hartung, Nathan Bigart, Michael Strickland, RB Turner, Red Chase, John Hammond, Jorge Rincon. 12th caution of the race. And this sets us up for what I believe will be a green-white checkered attempt. Thompson should be your lucky dog. And this will be a chance for Alex Thompson to get his lap back and then come to pit road. Get tires and try to book it. Need to get that lap back. Jerry Culver coming to pit road. Connor Hazel as well. Crownover back to pit road, trying to get more of the damage worked on now. Tactical Fajita got a gifted sub. My alert's not working. I'm so sorry I didn't see that. So sorry. Thank you for the gifted sub to Tactical Fajita out there, Budgie. Thank you, dear. Sorry about that, folks. I didn't hear it. That happened 4 minutes ago. Where's my alerts at? Let me refresh this. Let me make sure that we're doing what we need to do here. Give me a moment. Thank you, Budgie. I didn't even see it. Did it pop up on the screen? Oh, it didn't show up on anything. Well, thank you, Budgie. Thank you, folks. No, it didn't. See, I've been wondering. Yeah, wonder. What's in a wonder ball? Let's go take a look. For the 5, the 5-2, the 14. There's the 01, the 88 there as well. Yeah, the alert did register even through all of our... Like, I see it, but I see it on Twitch, but I don't see it on any of the other software. All right, we're green. Thompson Back a lap down. Eric Schaefer, full set. Jason Day to third. Hartung on the outside. Caution back out. Perch, Clint Hackett, Michael Peden, Ronald Breland, and then Anthony Crownover involved. 13. Put him 4 wide. And there's nothing in that situation that Church could do. Good Lord. Watch the setup here for the 13 of Jerry Culver as they get into the corner. 27 works. He's going to find a lane. They're 4 wide here. And the Church he's got somebody below him. There's nothing anybody can do. Jerry Culver comes out unscathed. Clint Hackett gets turned around. And that's being aggressive when you have to. Thank you, Budgie. We're 25% of the way to the goal of our 225 subs on Twitch. What it says. Thank you, dear. Thank you for the gifted sub. You're an amazing human being. Folks, if you haven't done so, reach up at that like button for me. It goes a long way to support what we do. 13th caution of the race. Baker's dozen. We're going to go into overtime one more time. Hit the like button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you guys are doing what you need to do. That includes being the coolest cats in all of Neverland. And all of Nugville. Again, thank you to all of our veterans, past, present, future. If you choose to serve, you have my respect. Thank you very much. And everybody, thank you to all new subscribers out there on YouTube as well. Our YouTube channel is growing. And I thank you all very much for doing that. I mean, it's amazing to see. So we'll be lights off on the pace car this time by the 4, the 5, the 14, the 5-2. Jason Day with an opportunity. Big Art in 5th. Strickland in 6th. RB Turner still in 7th. John Hammond trying to work forward. Alex Thompson able to get back on the lead lap, so a chance for him to try to find a spot or 10 out of this. Jerry Culver, Connor Hazel will need good green flag laps. The 4, the 5, the 5-2, 14:01. We're off like a prom dress. We're green. 5 down to the 5-2. Trying to protect that lane. 2 laps to go. 52. Got to hold on to third. 5-2 into the corner. Down to Jason Day. 14 on the outside. 88 trying to roll the corner. We'll see it. White flag waves. Final lap. Jason Day trying to hold on to that third spot. 14 trying to battle back here. Eric Schaefer to Brandon Banks. Out onto the back straightaway. 14 to the 01. Into the corner. One final time. Eric Schaefer. Brandon Banks. Jason Day. 1, 2, 3. Schaefer wins. Banks second. Jason Day third. Hartung. Bigart, Strickland, Fred, RB Turner in 7th, Fred Chase in 9th, in 8th, Brad Dove in 9th. Levi Allen rebounds to 11th. The stage winner having a good solid points night as they wreck at the end. Here's how they wreck at the end. Good Lord. Brad Dove right here. Pushing harder to the corner. This is just new tires. It's in there. It's right to the back bumper of Fred Chase. gets free, and then, I mean, there's nothing anybody could do there. Levi was going for it. Good gravy. Schaefer gets the win. He's going to celebrate. Good times, come on. Take a look at the race results after it's all said and done. Good boogly woogly. Schaefer, Banks, Day, your top three. Kobe Hartung will finish fourth. Nathan Bigart will be fifth. Strickland, RB, Turner, Brad Dodd, Fred Chase, John Hammond will be your top 10. Levi Allen, Greg Whitehead, Connor Hazel, Jorge Rincon, Michael Newbrow, your top 15. Alex Thompson will finish just behind Clint Hackett and 17th. So able to get a couple of spots out of that. Donnell Williams, Jerry Culver through 19th. Church up a spot. Not up a spot. Church in 20th. Being shown at 20th, a lap down. I think he might have gotten disqualified there at the end. That's not what I was seeing. All right, crowd over. It's going to be 3 laps down. Breland, Hollyfield, Peden, Breger, your top 25. Rexon, Bollinger, Jatina out early. Toppings in 32nd. And then Mr. Van Nest get a few laps in. Decided to park it. Of course, Joseph Cossey did not start today's race. Good gravy, man. Good gravy. Holy cow. Yeah, so we had a couple of drop frames. And that might have been when that happened. I don't know. Daver's going to get to burn it down here, folks, and well deserved. This is track, man. This is a track that, if you don't count Schaefer in on getting the win. Your race controller was Penguin. Penguin had his hands full tonight with all the cautions and doing all the typing, doing all the things that Penguin does, which is, just try to maximize the day. Let's talk to him. Eric Schaefer gets the big old W here tonight at his hometown track. Richmond, Virginia is good for you. And I tell you what, man, this was, it's had all the makings of a lot of fun. And when it came to the stage and kind of how things played out there, able to make up some good points and a win, of course, going into the next round and carrying momentum there. That's pretty huge.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna try to let anybody beat me at my hometown track tonight, man. I don't know. I wanted to come out here and run halfway decent, gain as many points as I could, and just try to move on to the next round unattended, and I think we did it tonight and got us a good 1-2 finish for DBR there.
Oh man, get nervous. I get nervous on green white checkers at short tracks, right? I mean, anything can happen. We had lap traffic that was just trying to duck, dodge, dive, dodge ball. We had drivers that were looking at a couple of we had drivers that were trying to send it at the end, and then throughout the race, we had all kinds of things happen all across the racetrack. It was a unique Richmond night.
Yeah. There was some guys that were being very polite when you got up to them to go around them if they were a yielded lap car or not, and then you just had some guys that just wanted to race you no matter what. And yeah, I it's not that I don't like that. I respect you. You're trying to stay on the lead lap, but if you're 3 seconds slower than the leaders, you just come on, man. Don't race everybody. But no, I think all in all, we had a lot of good runs tonight. There's a lot of green flag racing, which was very surprising for Richmond, in my opinion. But there's a lot of guys in here, Jason, that need to watch the relative a little bit better, if you know what I mean.
I saw a lot of different things happen tonight. Different tire strategy. I was shocked. Levi was really good, of course. Levi, Levi's a great driver on short tracks as well. I was shocked to see him stay out as long as he did. You guys came in when the stage came in and decided to, put some tires on it, get out there, run it. Do you, when it comes to the tire fall off here and how things level off, do Do you really need to take tires, or is it just to help you turn the first 10 or 15 laps?
Tire fall off really wasn't that bad. I mean, we ran close to 50 laps on that one run, and I was still in the low 90s on the tires. So, I mean, it helped maneuvering through traffic, definitely. It helped, like you said, the first 10 or 15 laps. But as long as you didn't go in there and bury it and kill the right front, you can manage tires very well. And I think Levi did a good job of that by saving a set there for when he needed it. But I was very surprised he stayed out there, and it kind of caught me and Banks off guard. I mean, we were talking about it, and then we followed Strickland down the pit road, and we were like, man, maybe we should have stayed there. But um, no, I think we made the right decision, myself and Banks, when we pitted there and didn't have to pit again. And then running there, we knew we were going to get a caution with the 4 or 5 to go, so we just tried to manage our tires so we could have something for the end there.
Cold track makes it slick. Can make the truck plowing tight in the corner and then slick on drive off. Like, this was quintessential nighttime racing at Richmond.
Yeah, the truck. I don't know. I kind of liked it. It was kind of neutral. Entry was neutral. Center it was kind of. I mean, it was a bit snug, but not bad. But on exit, it was. If you didn't know how to exit the corner the right way, you were John forcing it down the backstretch. I mean, you just had to have an egg underneath your right foot and try to figure out how to finesse it off the corners. But no, I really liked the way the truck felt tonight. When we first practiced last night and tonight before the race and everything, it got a little hairy there for a little while. But once the race went on and everybody started minding their P's and Q's, I think the setup was pretty good for everybody.
Not a bad night. It was good. Off to the round of 12. You were pretty well locked into the round of 12. And that's going to come here in about 2 weeks. We're going to go to, I think we're going to Charlotte.
I hate Charlotte and the trucks.
Yeah, Charlotte. And right before Thanksgiving. But then we've got Charlotte, we've got Talladega, and Old Atlanta. So we've got mile and a half super speedway, mile and a half, and then Homestead for the final race. So there's only 4 races left, man, and then it's gonna come down to where that who's gonna be there in that round of 8. So we're gonna go from 16 to 12 next in 2 weeks, with a bye week in between. There's a lot to look forward to, but now it's like it's crank it up time.
Yeah, it's I'm just gonna mind my P's and Q's this season and not do anything to kick myself out of the playoffs. So we're gonna try to go back to back for DBR here. Don't care if it's me or Banks, but we're gonna try to go back to back championships here.
I like it. That's what we want, man. That's what we want to see. We want to see people confident in all of racing. You guys did a phenomenal job this season, and I'm liking the racing so far. And we're coming into the close of it. I like it because it's just gonna get better.
Yeah.
All right, Eric. Always a pleasure, man. Congratulations on the victory here tonight at your home track. It's always good to win at your home track, and this is not the first time I've had to say, "Hey, Eric, nice job winning at Richmond." I love it.
Yeah, Jason, thank you for putting the stream on with Signature Esports. Thank you to Speedy Trophies for sponsoring the league. Thank you to John and Strickland and all the guys and all the admins in the Discord and everything. Thank you to Penguin for race controlling for us and everything. Huge shout out to all the veterans for Veterans Day. It's special that we get to do stuff like this for everybody who fought for our freedom and is still fighting the fight. So huge shout out to all the veterans, and huge shout out to Banks there. It was good to get us a 1-2 for the team and build the team points, and pad the points to go to the next round.
Well, that's the way to do it. And your honorary member of the DBR crew finished 3rd.
Oh yeah, Jason. Yeah. Shout out to him too, man. He's been running really good lately. Me and Banks always enjoy racing with Jason, man. He's a class act, a gentleman, a scholar, even though he's a Canadian. He's good people. We enjoy running with him.
It's a ton of fun. Shafe, we'll see you next week, man. Good luck in the rest of your races this week, sir.
Thank you, sir.
That's Big Shave coming home P1 tonight. We love seeing it. And Brandon Banks coming home P2. I mean, this is Shafe's race. Yeah, he wanted it. But a P2. Nothing wrong running bridesmaid to your teammate. What'd you learn from him?
Well, I mean, he helped me a little bit in practice. I mean, my speed was a little closer to him than normal. He usually would just run away from me here. So, yeah, I mean, I wasn't going to beat him anyway. I was really content with just second. I felt like we were setting a good pace on the field there at the end and running what we needed to do to stay up there. So, I'm okay. I'm okay with second. Like I said, we'll get on to the next round and get this thing going. Like I said, he's really good here. So, hats off to him. He deserves a win here.
He could have let you lead a lap, though.
He did. I think we did it earlier in the race.
You
I
did
should have
two.
led
You
one.
did. No, you led two.
Yeah.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Okay.
Yeah, you led two. I went back and I was checking it, and I was like, oh, wait, here, let me click that button because that'll show the truth. Yeah, led 2 laps.
Yeah, earlier in the race. Yeah, early in the race, we made a little exchange up there for about a half a lap, and I led one, and I let him right back by. So it was quick. So, but yeah, we got the lead lap. I'm not sure if we really need. I think we were pretty good in points going into this one. But yeah, like I said, kind of looking forward to the next round. Go ahead and kind of. Did Newbron make it?
I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Yeah, not yet. I'm working on it. I'm waiting like you are too. It was so close. Just Newbron had good battles, and then next thing you know, I'm gonna look preliminarily. Words are hard.
Yeah.
We're gonna look real quick.
I didn't have a chance to really look at it before we switched over, so I was just kind of curious.
He was. I mean, technically, if it counts, no, they haven't put the points in yet, so they'll put the points in. I think they have quite a bit to review too. So,
yeah.
But he was 8 points to the good coming into today's race. Yeah, and the points don't the points for iRacing and SDK don't update for SDK the way that they have them.
Okay.
So, which sucks because I would really like for Sim Racer Hub to have integration with SDK or any of these other things, so that way I could just hold the points in and do it that way. It would be nice.
Gave it a good shot. I don't know if he's close, so hopefully he gets in. Like I said, I think he's beating himself up over there. So he needs to, like I said, he ran a good race. So you just gotta, it is what it is. So, but yeah, like I said, it was a good race all in all. I think we made the right decisions to pit when we needed to pit. And just kind of kept the track position. It was kind of important. It was really hard to pass unless you did it on the initial start. So, we think a couple times I felt like we didn't make the right decision, but it kind of worked out. But yeah, that was really a lot of it. Nathan was really quick. He was coming. We could see him coming. We had to kind of manipulate the lanes a little bit there to try to keep him back sometimes, just to not give him that opportunity to get to the lead. If he gets to the lead, it's going to be tough to beat him. It's just like Schaefer being up there. So, yeah, I think we did what we were supposed to do today. And like I said, move on to the next round and, see what we can do.
Depending on stage points will determine if Newbron made it. He was 18. He was 18 points above Day coming into today's race, and he was 8 points above Dove coming into today's race. He beat Dove. As far as like the split goes, Jason Day is the only person I'm worried about in that regard.
Yeah. Regardless, I mean, Jason's a good dude. He deserves to be there too. He's had a lot of bad luck, so glad to see him actually. He's really good here at this track. It's one of his better tracks, I feel. And like I said, good job to him too. So it's.
Dove says Newbron is in by 2 points.
Right.
Has it refreshed? Hold on. I don't see it. We're waiting. We got stage points. We got all kinds of stuff. We got all kinds of things working through. We'll wait for the official. We'll wait for the official. You have
That's
done the
good.
math, but we've got penalties. We've got all kinds of things. You know what I mean? So we want to make sure that I say penalties. There's a lot that has to be. I mean, we had some cautions tonight.
Yeah, got a few. Yep.
So we'll see what happens when it comes to it. And I did bring the abacus out because there's too many drivers, and I don't have that many spots for an abacus. I'm literally going to post a picture of my abacus. People don't believe me, but it sits back on my shelf right next to my big giant Charizard. Thanks. It's going to be they want back to back. That's what Shafe said. You guys want back to back championships for this series.
Yeah, we're hoping so. Like I said, we'll do the best we can. Like I said, we got to get there first. So that's the important thing. Let's take it race by race here, and let's get to the end there. At least to give ourselves a shot. So yeah, I'm hoping so. Got a good shot. We got a good car pretty much everywhere we go. So got good teammates. So we'll put the practice in, do what we got to do to try to keep us up front.
Well, you got a week off to be able to do so. Back Thanksgiving week, and it'll be a blast to see what you guys do, man. Give a shout out, brother. You got a P2 tonight. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you for putting it on. Signature Esports, Speedy Trophies, John, Strickland, everybody, just like every week, man. They do a great job. Appreciate everything they do. Penguin for putting up with us with all these cautions we like to have here for some reason. You know, hats off to Schaefer, Jason for podium, man. They did a great job tonight, and everybody for coming out. Hopefully Newbrow made it, and we'll like I said, we'll take a week off and we'll come back and see what we can do.
It's gonna be crazy. I mean, we're going to Charlotte, Dega, and Old Atlanta. So, like,
we love those. We love all those tracks. We're gonna be good.
Yeah, and then Homestead for the championship. So that's even it's right up my alley. I've got 4 great races for you guys before the holiday season, man. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be awesome. Yep, can't wait for it. Good.
All right, brother.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
We'll check you later. You two, I'll throw you back down there with Shafe. And last but not least, we're going to talk to the man, the myth, the legend. He's down there talking with Big Shafe. I got to pull you up because it's your turn. That'll be about a P3 finish tonight on this dang old racetrack, brother. This was, you had to earn this one, and boy, did you.
Yeah,
Tell me about it, man.
Tough go. It was a tough go. I qualified pretty decent. Thought I was going to do okay. I kind of ran that top 10 in the first stage. Fell back a little bit, just trying not to get caught in something, because I don't know if you've noticed the points, or obviously you're broadcasting the last 2 weeks, but I had a 29th and a 34th place finish, which put me really behind in the points. So needed a good run tonight. I needed stage points. I got a few in the stage. P3, I just don't know how everybody else did. There's a lot of incidents that weren't claimed, so it's going to take a while to get the points done. So I'm kind of sitting right on the edge whether I made it or not points wise, but I might have done enough, and I'm hoping I have. But what happened to me the last couple of weeks, I had no control of. There's nothing I could do about it. So it is what it is, but hopefully I can get on to the next round.
I'm waiting too, because we've got Newbrow that's there. We've got you. We've got we've got Alex Thompson that's looking outside, looking in as well. So he was on right on the cut line there.
Right.
So I mean, you've got looking at it, 14 positions to Alex Thompson. But with stage points, that's even more huge, because that just adds to that total.
I think he led a lap though, so you got a point for that, I think. But I didn't lead a lap. I think Alex ended up leading a lap, but I'm not sure if he did.
I don't even know. Let's find out.
I know he stayed out once, but I think maybe he. I don't know if he got a lead lap or not.
No lap led.
Okay, well there you go.
And you did not. But you started 5th.
No, I did start 5th, and I made it to 3rd, but I went back to like 23rd at one point, a couple times actually.
I tell you what, ain't nothing wrong with it. There's a lot of. Oh no, laps led. Actually, how many lead changes did we have? This was crazy for a moment. Let me look. Race recap shows 6 lead changes. That's it. Boy, I tell you what,
it seemed like more. It felt like a good race. Like it seemed like a pretty good race to me. was pretty good side by side. There was 3 wide a few times, 4 wide. There was a couple too many cautions, some uncalled for cautions, but those will go later on. But yeah, I thought all in all it was actually a pretty good race.
According to iRacing, 8 lead changes. The relative must not have caught 2 of them, which is, well, hey, it's fine. Think about that. And you had 9 incident points throughout this one. Holy cow, man! Like it's hard. It's hard, right? Whenever things just kind of happen in your lap, and you have to be like, oh, what am I doing? You know, what can I do to avoid this? You know, something landing in my situation. And you took a ride in the grass.
Oh yeah, I took a ride in the grass. I mean, the same thing happened to me. I think it was last week or the week before. I got wrecked, or not wrecked, but a big wreck happened in front of me. I made it through. Like I made it through the wreck, and then as the caution's out, and then I get hit after the caution comes out. And the same thing happened to me tonight. I got absolutely destroyed after the caution came out after making it through a wreck. So I think I pitted 2 or 3 times to get damage fixed, not taking tires, and it wasn't like totally bad for the damage wise. It was only, I think, 45 seconds and 40 seconds or something each time, which wasn't too bad. The truck didn't seem to change much in handling, so it helped a lot. It was nice that it was a short track. If we had been a mile and a half or bigger, I think I would have been in trouble. But truck looks pretty decent. It's up on my screen right now. It looks pretty good at the end of the race. So
Yeah.
I don't know. So not too bad.
On a bad stinking day, it was good. Boy, I wish I could give the points, and wish I knew. Like
That's all good.
Yeah, I tell you what. You know what's gonna happen is one of these days I'm just going to be like, all right, I just want to do the points. I just know.
Yeah, it'd be nice to be able, for the broadcast wise, if you could show it kind of live, same way as NASCAR or whatever, but live timing that you could see the points, or at the end, at least you'd know what the points were.
Yeah, I need like 3 more hands.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Church says sorry to you. He said he just barely bumped you. Yeah, no, it was.
Oh, it's all good. That wasn't. I knew that wasn't intentional. It wasn't even that one that happened. It was another one earlier and stuff. It happens. I was able to battle back. It was all good.
Yeah. You couldn't touch anybody today. The track temperature was cool enough that, like, just a little bit of upsetting the tires it was going to send you around, and especially on cold tires. You know, needed a little bit of heat in the tires to make it push forward. But those things happen.
Yeah.
You know, racing happens, and we had a handful of cautions tonight. We had some spins, some things like that happen, and some crazy things happen in the middle of corners, which I was thoroughly kind of flabbergasted about. But I mean, it just kind of depends on how the truck is working for everybody. I mean, this track is, when I say that Richmond is a difficult racetrack, it's a fun racetrack, but it is a difficult racetrack when you have the level of talent you guys have. All of you, from the top to the bottom.
Yeah.
Top to bottom.
Oh, I agree.
But I don't know, it was good. How about that? How about a call it goose egg to a P3? That's a good day. That's a good rebound after all the shenanigans.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. I knew once Eric got out front, there was no catching him. This is probably his best track. This is his hometown, his home track. So I knew I didn't have anything for him, and I just, on the restarts there, towards the end there, those green white checkered, I was like, I can't risk losing a spot, but I can't trying to gain a spot, because I don't need to get wrecked here. I just needed to hold my own, and Nate was coming, but I think he cut me a break a little bit there, going into the corner. Appreciate that, but yeah, it worked out well. Hopefully I have a shot to make the next round.
Nate could just send the corner. He could drive into the corner so hard and not.
Yeah, and he was on fresh tires at that last run over the rest of us too. Like he had 1 set left. I think he was a little better. So
he was on the same set you guys were, 154.
Oh, was he? Yeah.
Yeah, when you guys came in on 154.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
No, you guys were all on the same set. Stryker was on a little bit fresher tire. But
yeah. Colby made me burn mine up a bit trying to fight him a little bit when he had a lot of damage, but end up getting by him, and just too late after I burned my stuff up trying to get by him. But it's all good. It's where I needed to be.
Good. It was good green, white checkered. That's what it was. I mean, it took 2 attempts, but you guys got there, and the racing was fun. So you guys put on a hell of a show. I like it. You know, I mean, it just makes for as Denny Hamlin would say, it's just some short track racing.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, brother. Give shout outs, man. I appreciate you as always. And how's the weather up there? Because it's cold as hell here.
Oh, it's still good. It was, I don't even know the conversion.
It's a Celsius.
It was like 15, 16 degrees here today.
Yeah,
So
it's not bad. It's like 50 here,
yeah,
55.
yeah, it was good. It was warm. It was nice. I went for a walk on a trail today. It was in my t-shirt and shorts, so it was still pretty good. Yeah, the weather's good. I live in probably the most southern. I live in the most southern spot in all of Canada, and I pretty much get the same weather as what Seattle gets. So base it off that. I don't get a lot of snow. It's usually above freezing. I get a lot of rain though, probably like 4 or 5 months just worth of gray, wet weather. But I'll take that over snow.
Well, that's the reason why I moved away from Seattle, by the way. I got so depressed.
Oh yeah, a lot of people get it here for sure. You have to really manage your mental wellness when you're here for that for sure.
You can only visit the Pikes Market for so many times before you're like, I'm good.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm good. So yeah, I lived just outside of Seattle in Marysville for 6 months, 7 months, teaching up at UW, programming for the Army.
Nice.
For their cadet program up there, and now we're good. Yeah, we're good. But once I was done, I was like, not going back.
Yeah, it can be a lot on you that type of weather for sure.
Yeah, I left the ex-wife up there and everything. It was great. Yeah, she liked it. So hey, you know what? What? To each their own. But hey, glad to hear it. Glad to see it. Yeah. It was a good race, and glad to see the rebound. We'll see what the points fare out after all the deductions and additions and subtractions and multiplications and abacuses, being calculated, and hopefully we'll see. I don't know. There's a lot of everybody that made the championship 16, the round of 16 deserved to go to the round of 12. I think everybody's had good and bad races, and
I agree.
So it's gonna be interesting. Plus, Joseph Cossey, I think, took a provisional today because he came in practice and did not race. So that's a lot of positions for somebody to gain there as well.
Absolutely, yeah.
So like there's a lot. There's a lot riding on it.
There's a lot going on. There could be penalties. There could be there's a lot of stuff happening.
Oh no, there's penalties. I know there's penalties.
Oh yeah, sure there is.
I watched it. I was like, why isn't he going to the back?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So, anyway, Jason, give you shout outs, brother. It was a lot of fun. P3 finish, and I like getting the chance to talk to you, man.
I always appreciate you too. Yeah, shout out to you. Thanks to Signature Esports for always covering Chop Shop Racing. It's always good to go back and watch it. Great broadcasts, always good coverage. That's a lot of fun. Shout out to everybody at Chop Shop, John and Stryker for putting it on, and all the other admins. They just do a great job. Like I said, every other time I get a chance to talk to you, it's one of the best leagues I've ever been part of. Shout out to Eric on the win. Great job, buddy. You guys always race me with respect, and I try to race you guys. You treat me well. And you and Banks. Thanks to all the guys that I was in the chat room with. Thanks to Colby for cutting me a break, and thanks to Nate. Shout out to the sponsors, Speedy Trophy, Stay Tuned Sports Podcast, Admin Box, and you, Signature Esports, and thanks to all the fans, and thanks to Connor Hazel at Geomax for sponsoring my truck. And I made the playoffs, so I think if I make the round of 4, he pays for my next season. So that was our deal. So we'll keep working at that, or top 8 or whatever it is, and we'll keep working at it. See if we can get there.
That's a good deal. That's a good deal. I hope now I really hope you do make it.
Yeah, I hope I can make it. If I can make the top 8, Connor said I'd pay for my next season. So I said, okay, that sounds like a good deal.
That's
so
a good
I put
deal.
his name on the truck. So yeah.
Connor's good people. He's had a bad way the last couple of days. Even in my series yesterday, he's not been having some good races, but he was able to rebound today too. So he's such good people. He's good people. Anyway, all right, brother. We'll chat at you. You are, again, I always call you the honorary member of the DBR crew.
That's what Eric says too.
Yep, I like it. All right, brother. We'll chat at you later.
All right. Talk to you soon. Bye.
You too. That's Jason Day coming on P-3 here tonight. Catching your breath, RB. I bet, man. You were sent. You had to go. You had to go. I like seeing it. I like seeing you guys get out there and put up the effort and keep kicking butt, taking names. Good to see everybody out there. Thank you to everybody who has done so. Make sure you reach up, hit that like button for me. It goes a long way support what we do. I'm going to play the outro today is going to be our Veterans Day Memorial video again. So stick around for that. We'll let that finish up and we'll end the stream. I'll see chat in the morning for the continuation of the Megathon stream. But outside of that, folks, be good, be safe, be kind. One of the most important factor of life. Thank you to Stay Tuned Sports, Speedy Trophies, Admin Box, Bala Status, B&B Music, and of course, all of the phenomenal folks that are out there helping Chop Chop continue to grow. Eric Schaefer gets the win at his hometown track. Levi Allen wins the stage. And the points are just, I don't know what they are yet, but it's going to be interesting. We'll all find out together here in the next couple of days. I'll know before you know. But if you haven't joined Chop Shop, you need to join Chop Shop. Discord.gg/Chop Shop Racing. Check the links in the description for all the fine, fantastic things, including the Chop Shop website. We love you. We appreciate you. Budgie, I thank you very much for being out there. Thank you to all of our fans, friends, and everybody. Thank you to everybody for all your support and your thoughts and prayers. We want to thank you again. Happy Veterans Day to everybody out there. Please be kind and take care of one another. I'll see you soon.
And on the 8th day, God looked down on his creation and said, I need a protector. So God made a soldier. God said, I need somebody willing to rise before dawn, lace up their boots, endure rigorous training all day, come back to camp, eat supper, then stay up past midnight guarding the camp. So God made a soldier. I need somebody with strong arms enough to carry a wounded comrade, yet gentle enough to comfort a child in a war-torn village. Somebody to march for miles, navigate treacherous terrains, come home tired, wait to eat until his fellow soldiers have had their fill, then tell them, we go again at dawn, and mean it. God made a soldier. God said, I need somebody willing to stand watch all night in the biting cold, stare down the barrel of uncertainty, and think, I'll hold the line. I need somebody who can make a shelter out of scraps, a meal out of rations, navigate the stars when all seems lost, and when exhausted from constant vigilance, can dig deep and march another 20 miles. So God made a soldier. God had to have somebody ready to run into the face of danger to protect those left behind, and yet, when hearing a distant cry for help, stop and rush to aid, putting comradeship above all. So God made a soldier. God said, I need somebody strong enough to face the harshest battles, yet gentle enough to understand the weight of the folded flag. Someone who would stand tall amidst the explosions, the smoke, and the chaos. Who would fight on foreign soil so others can sleep peacefully on their own. It had to be somebody who'd march straight into the heart of conflict and not waver. Somebody to lead, follow, defend, honor, and remember. Someone who would bond a band of brothers and sisters with the undeniable ties of duty, honor, and sacrifice. Who would laugh, then sigh, and then reply with teary eyes when a child says they want to spend their life doing what mom or dad does. So God made a soldier.